Welcome to Full Circle Education. I'm Haley, sitting here in the Tetonia Elementary School greenhouse. I just want to talk to you a little bit about Full Circle and what we do. We're a nonprofit based out of Victor. We run the school garden programs for the Alta Elementary School and the Tetonia Elementary School, and hopefully we'll move on to the Driggs Elementary School and Victor Elementary School in the years to come to spread our programs to all of the schools in the valleys. We also run adult workshops for sustainable living. Recently we had a soap making workshop that was moved to the virtual platform of Zoom, but most of our workshops are hands-on and in the outdoors, connecting people to nature. Some examples of our workshops are soap making, candle making, hide tanning, identifying edible plants here in the valley, butchering, and field dressing. Our mission at Full Circle Education is to enrich lives and build sustainable communities through hands-on experiences in gardens, farms, and wild places. Our vision is to champion the positive aspects of rural life and inspire healthy connections between individuals, communities, and the natural world. Have you heard of the word sustainable before? Let's break it down and talk about what it means. What does it mean to sustain? To sustain means to be able to support and strengthen something. What does able mean? Able means to have the opportunity to do something, to be able to do something. So you have the opportunity and the ability to strengthen and support something. Sustainable. What is a sustainable community? We just talked about the word sustainable, to be able to strengthen and support with opportunity. What is a community? That's right, a community is the group of people around you, whether it's at your home, at your church, your sports team, even your school community. So we have a sustainable community. That means adding strength and support to the people in the groups around us. Welcome to Tetonia Elementary School's Garden and Greenhouse, a great example of a sustainable community. As you pull in, you can see the fruit orchard, which will provide nutrients for the students. Over here, you can see the stage and seating area, which provides a place for students to express themselves in front of their community audience, which will attribute to their growth and development over time. Outside of the greenhouse, they have 6 raised beds where students can plant vegetables in the summertime that they can eat when they come back to school in the fall for their harvest party. We also have compost bins back here where the cafeteria brings out food scraps for the compost bin that gets turned to help the garden create nutrients. Here we are in the greenhouse where we have 6 additional raised beds. In front of me, in this raised bed, we have a perfect example of a micro-sustainable community. This is a small-scale community just like we have at Tetonia Elementary School, but in regards to plants. What are the things that plants need in order to be sustained? What do they need to support them to be able to grow nice and hardy to give nutrients to the students? Number 1, the plants need healthy soil. So I am going to mix in some compost into the soil that will help provide the nutrients that the seeds need to grow big and strong. The next thing, number 2, that the plants need is water. We water the greenhouse every single day with parent volunteers so that the seeds can grow big and strong into nice plants for the students when they come back to school. Number 3, we need air. Right now, since it's the spring and it's really cold out, these plants need warm air. That's why we're trapping the warm air into this greenhouse for these plants. Number 4, the plants need the sun to grow big and strong. That's why this plastic is clear, so the sun can get through to the plants and be able to create photosynthesis, which you'll learn about later in the classroom. And finally, 5, we like to add a sprinkle of love into every garden bed that we have. Here we are with a small, sustainable community right here at the Tetonia Elementary School. Here we are digging a little trench to put the seeds into our sustainable garden bed. So I just take my fingers and I took a long line all the way down, just keeping it nice and shallow. You know how deep to dig your trench for your seeds by reading the back of the seed packet. This packet is for Tropicana leaf lettuce, and it says to make your incision into the dirt about 1/8 of an inch, and you're gonna put your seeds. You're gonna put 3 to 4 seeds about every 8 inches. So I'm gonna open up my seed packet here, get some seeds in my fingers, and just sprinkle 3 or 4 about every 8 inches. And I'm just eyeballing here, but if you're at home, you can take a ruler and make sure you have an exact measurement. And as I'm planting these seeds, I'm making sure I'm putting love in every drop so I can add that extra 5th ingredients for the healthy soil, the water, the air, and the sun to make sure that I have a sustainable community right here in this garden bed. At Full Circle Education, we're doing our best to sustain and support our local community here in Teton Valley. We have found that supporting our community for us means teaching community members how to live more sustainable lives. Therefore, we've created a series of co-videos, which stands for community videos, to teach local community members from local community members different sustainable living techniques, such as raising backyard chickens if you've never done it before, or starting seedlings to transplant into your garden beds. We also have one on knot tying, and there will be more to come. These videos can come at a recommendation, so if you have a sustainable living skill that you've been itching to learn, I bet there's a community member out there that can teach you that skill, and we would be more than happy to create a video of them teaching that skill, because I'm sure there's other community members that would also love to learn that skill. Also be sure to check out our videos for kids that we've been posting for the Tetonia Elementary School and the Alta Elementary School on our website, free for the whole community. Even if you don't go to that school, they're really fun children's activities. Just go to our website, go to our school programs, and then you'll see the button for videos for kids, and they're all posted directly on our website from there. I would like to leave you all with a final prompt. Pull out your journal and a writing utensil and write down on paper, so you can hold yourself accountable, the things that you need to feel sustained. What do you as a person need to feel supported in order to grow and to be your best self? Once you have written those things down, I encourage you to share those things that you feel sustain you at the dinner table tonight and with your neighbors when you see them out in the yard, so that we can all take part in creating a more sustainable community for ourselves and for each other.